everybody. Welcome to the Cozy Hermitage Craft Cottage. My name is John. It is day 17 of Vlogmas. So, today was nice and slow. I think Kristen and I kind of took today off. We went down to Clyde's and fed the dogs. And I picked up a couple things. I'll show you later. And a little bit later, we went to the post office to drop off a package. Not a Christmas present, but one of my son's HO scale locomotives needed some work. So it's going back to the company we bought it from, and they're going to fix it, I hope. But it says like a 14-week turnaround time, so it'll be a while. So anyway, let's start out with an unboxing. I haven't really looked in. Oh, how does this work? I don't know what it does. Why do the little people move? Is it supposed to go outside, or I don't know. It has a little temperature thermometer thing on there, so I'll hang it up here in the. I'll have to hang it up out here. So there's that. My wife went through a bunch of Clyde's stuff we had piled on our table and trying to sort things out so we can get stuff, like pictures and things that would mean something to him, I guess, when he goes to the nursing home. So he's still in the hospital right now. But anyway, so yeah. So she's trying to get that sorted out. So we have he had a fancy little chest that she's putting some stuff in. I thought pictures would go in there, but I'm not too sure what she has in there. And then, yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with all that. She's kind of taken upon herself to do that stuff, so that's fine. So I'll take you off the stand, and well, let me get this one thing, because it's easier to show you. I'm sitting down. Hang on a minute. Got this. Is that the right way? It has a bunch of parts and stuff. Sewing machine, feet, and things to have Kathy tell me what some of them are. Because I'm not too sure. Looks like there's needles in there. Yeah, well, and there's a bunch of bobbins. So there's that. All right, now I will pick you up and show you the other things. These are rescued things, you know, like pet rescue, but this is a different kind of rescue. Anyway, I'll show you that. Just hang on a minute. Here's one of them. This is, I believe it is a Touch and Sew 758. I do not know if it works, but it looks like a pedal is there. So I will get that out and try that. I think it's just a, looks like it's a slant foot, and yeah. I don't think it does zigzag. I'm not too sure. I don't think so. But anyway, there's that. Then there's this one. This is all it came with. This is it. There's no cord or pedal or anything. So I don't really know much about this one. I think this is a Singer 1591. But I found a booklet in my desk for a Singer 66. So I don't know whether that's what this is or what. I don't know. But it has a direct drive. I think if it's a Singer 15, I think that's what I have in my, I think that's what's in there. So, I don't know. We'll have to, I don't know, I'll decide what to do. Decide what to do with them. Hang on. Yeah, so that's what I acquired today. So I think I'm pretty much done acquiring things for a while. Got to figure out where all this is going. I don't know. I don't know about the sewing machines. I'm not too sure what to. I can store them under the work table. That's not too big of a deal. But do I need them? I want to know more about that black sewing machine. I looked and I couldn't find a model number or anything on it, so I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'll have to, maybe if someday Kathy stops by or something, she can take a look at it and see what she thinks it is. But yeah, and I'll compare it to mine in the sewing cabinet and see. So anyway, I think I'm gonna, it's dark outside now, see. I am gonna call today. Hope everyone's having a good Advent time of the year, Vlogmas time of the year. It was windy here today. It was supposed to be winds up to 50, 60 miles an hour, and we had son had a dismantled metal carport that we had just kind of stacked on top of each, the roof was in two sections to make it longer. And so we had, when they put it on the trailer to get it here, they had separated them and stacked them on top of each other. And when they brought it here and we unloaded it, we stacked them on top of each other again. Well, last week it was windy here again, and it blew the one that was on top off, upside down on the ground next to it. And I was going, those things were kind of heavy. I didn't want to have to go and try and get it back on top. And then we went out there this morning and the wind was windy again. Well, it blew it back where it was. It blew it back where it was supposed to be. So I didn't have to do anything, which was nice. And I think it even stacked it a little bit better than than when we did it. So anyway, I'm going to go now. Everyone have a great day and a better tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.